Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be, they thought you were done and over. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they thought you were done and over. Okay? Now, y'all know my family saying, why would they think that? All right? I need y'all to realize something. People can't wait for you to fail. People can't wait for you to, fall down. People can't wait for you to fall off. People can't wait. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I ain't fall off. Exactly how I said it. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I ain't fall off. All right? And so with that being said, y'all, maybe you have not been showing them what you've been having going on. Maybe you've been, a little quiet, right? Okay, like a little church mouse. You just been kind of keeping your business to yourself. And it's not to say that you should feel bad for doing this. Okay, sometimes, y'all, you got to leave a little bit for you. Okay, sometimes, y'all, you got to leave a little bit just for yourself. Because you can't tell them everything, y'all. You just can't. But you got to be willing and ready, to hear the nonsense of what they're going to say about you. Yeah, they're going to say that, oh, he ain't got that car no more. Yeah, they're going to say, yep, she ain't got her man no more. All because you are not posting it on social media. Yep. Apparently, y'all, social media control the minds of the masses, right? Malcolm X had this quote where he said that he who controls the media control the minds of the masses, right? And so that simply means that those who control where the attention goes, they control them people. They control the narrative, all right? But I need y'all to drop in the comments and say, I control the narrative, all right? So just because you've been laying low, you've been doing your own thing, don't mean that you done. It don't mean that you fell off. It don't mean that you over, all right? And just because you had a little minor setback, that's not what that means, y'all. But apparently, y'all, people feel this way. And so we're going to speak about it, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen ones. Number one, you've been quiet, all right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Number one, you have been quiet, all right? And so this simply means that maybe you've been working on a project, all right, but you ain't been telling nobody. Maybe you just got a new opportunity, but you haven't told nobody. Maybe you just ran into some money, right? I don't know who hands are itching or palms are itching, but maybe you got you some cash on the way. All right, I don't know, y'all. Y'all go ahead and drop that in the comments and say cash on the way, right? But, sticking to the point, you have been quiet. You ain't been telling people what you've been having going on. Do y'all know what I can compare this to, y'all? It's like a person who has just got into the music industry, right? So you got artists, once they get in the game, I'll say probably about 2-3 years, okay? Unless they are Drake or Kendrick or somebody who is, who've been pretty much popping for a long time. Really, every artist who get into the game, y'all, a person already write them off that second or third year. Why? Because they can't wait for the fall off. All right? They can't wait for the fall off. Follow what I'm saying, y'all. This artist probably been in a studio. They probably been having family problems. They probably been having, health issues, whatever the case is. But just because they haven't been telling nobody, just because they haven't, told people what they've been having going on, all of a sudden, y'all, they done. They over. They finished. Okay, maybe this person just want to enjoy their family more. Maybe this person just want to go out and, enjoy the fruits of their labor. But just because I ain't showing it, I ain't got it. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I got it. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I got it, all right? Just because you can't smell what I'm cooking, just like The Rock, y'all, you can smell what I'm cooking. Listen, y'all, just because they can't smell what you cooking don't mean you ain't got something scrumptious, delicious in that oven. Are y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? And remember, it takes time for a cake to bake. It takes time, for that casserole, right? That dressing, macaroni, whatever you want to call it, for that casserole to get crispy on top. Are y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? And just because you've been quiet, it does not mean that you don't have something nice inside that oven, y'all. All right? They thought you were done and over. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm just getting started. Oh yeah, y'all, we cooking up with hot grease with this one, family. Moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 2, okay? You had a public failure. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. You had a public failure, okay? So that can look like a repossession. They can look like, your social media account being deactivated, taken down, hacked, whatever the case is. That can be a divorce, right? Like myself, and I'll speak about me in a little bit, right? That can be losing your house. That can be losing your apartment, okay? Becoming homeless, losing something that you had great, losing a job. Right? And y'all, people get laid off every day, right? Maybe you quit. Maybe you started a business and you failed in front of everybody, right? I mean, listen, y'all, whichever glove fit y'all wear, but are y'all following what I'm saying? Oftentimes when you have a public failure in our community, they look at you and laugh. Ha ha, right? Hee hee. Everybody want to look at you and laugh instead of handing you a helping hand and say, hey, brother, I'll help you up. Hey, sister, I'll help you up. What you need, how much you need, how much it costs. You need a ride? Okay? And so with that being said, y'all, since you had that public failure, it comes with some persecution. Since you had that public failure, it comes with some ridiculing. They can't wait to see you fall down, y'all. And so as soon as you give them the smallest, the slightest bit of your failure, they done ran and told everybody. They done tried to create a narrative for you. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all. Malcolm X had a quote, and he says that he who controls the media controls the masses. Okay, and that's the same thing, y'all, in today's time. All right. Just because, you probably had that public failure on social media, all right, or people done brought it to social media, you control that particular failure control the minds of everybody else. They looking at that little mess up, y'all, that small rejection, and they running with it trying to create the narrative. This is why you got to create your own narrative. Are y'all following what I'm saying? So, getting back to myself, y'all, without going into a whole rant, my marriage failed in front of everybody. Yep, it did. And so, that comes with self-pity. That comes with, self-doubt. That comes with, just feeling as if you are not who you are. Okay? And so, especially when you are a person with a lot of accolades, a lot of success, you done made the wall of fame, you done worked with famous people, you are now becoming famous. I mean, just the whole nine. People just can't wait to see that moment. All right. And so when I had that moment, I had to deal with it, But guess what, y'all? I got past it. I got better. And in fact, y'all, I'm the best version of myself right now. But I'm going to tell you this. I am still growing. So I'm not the best version ever. We're never going to be the best version ever, right? Because at some point, you got to keep growing. You got to keep going. You got to keep growing. And you got to keep going. Which means you are learning something every day. But I'm telling y'all right now, I'm better than who I was at 21, 22. Okay? And so understand what I'm saying, y'all. Just because I had that public failure, right? I didn't care what they said about me. I didn't care because they said, oh, I bet you like that, don't you? You don't like that, do you? I don't care, right? It's okay. Yeah, it failed. So what? We move on. Steve Harvey was married 3 times. Steve Harvey was married 3 times. So do you think I care? Okay, with that being said, family, when you fall down, you just get back up. It says in the scriptures, y'all, that a righteous man is going to fall down 7 and get back up 8. I don't care. And so what I'm trying to project onto you, family, is that if you have a situation to where you had that public failure, all right, and people is trying to run with the narrative and try to make it seem like this is you and only you, listen, y'all, you got to look past that. You got to look past that, y'all, and understand that you're going to have another chance to succeed. Now, let me just go ahead and speak life into those who have a marriage, right, that is actually successful, okay? Listen, y'all, I pray that God continue to bless your spouse and yourself. I pray that God continue to bless your marriage, all right? Just because mine failed, does not mean I want yours to fail as well, okay? And so I just want to kind of put that positive spirit on yours as well and throughout this video. But for everybody else who is like me, understand that your public failure does not, your public failure does not stop you, okay? It does not. Moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 3, and that is they listen to the wrong folks. They listen to the wrong folks. Don't this sound familiar, y'all? Don't this sound familiar, y'all? You know, when somebody done got like some type of story about you. They done got some type of story about you, okay? Some false information about you, all right? Or they just listening to some other haters, all right? That's even big. Like, why I don't trust a person who listens to my haters. Why don't you holler at me about me, right? Why you got to go holler at Roger, Sharonda, Keisha them about me when you know they hate me? Or is it that you hate me too? Help me figure out, y'all. I'm just trying to understand something, right? They done listen to the wrong folks. Yeah, you know he done lost that car. Yeah, you know he done lost his wife. Yeah, you know he done lost that good old job. Yeah, you know Roger done lost that good job. He's just stupid. He just as stupid as he want to be. Whole time, you don't even know that I done got me a promotion. I done got me a promotion. Okay? And so with that being said, y'all, they listen to the wrong folks. All right? But once again, the problem is not them listening to the wrong folks. The problem is, why did they believe them? They must be a hater too. Somebody drop in the comments and say you a hater too. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you a hater too, all right? We ain't going to stay on that too long, family. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. Number 4. That's going to be they were blind to your perseverance, all right? They were blind to your perseverance. Chosen ones, I need y'all to listen to something. When you fall down, you don't stay down. You feel like this. If I can look up, I'm going to get up. If I can look up and see them stars, I'm going to get up and reach for them stars, right? But the big problem is, y'all, they don't have that same mindset, right? You know, a lot of people, you know, talk about your situation, whether you are a successful person, you know, whether you, some people say, oh, they blessed with a silver spoon. Okay, cool. Well, are you able to sustain in my position, right? What about my long nights? What about when I cried? What about when my mom and my daddy betrayed me? My family betrayed me. What about that? Do I still got the silver spoon now? Or are you just looking at where I am right now? See, a lot of people, y'all, they see the beginning process and they see the ending process. But don't nobody see the middle. But here's the kicker. That middle process is what makes us. That middle process is what makes us. Reno, what are you saying right now? Right? See, they are blind to your perseverance. You ain't just get here just because you woke up and said, I want to be a doctor. I want to have a nice job. I think I'm going to go buy me a nice apartment today. You ain't just wake up and say that, okay? You kept going, all right? And you persevered. And y'all, I want to tell y'all this. I was in the Uber, probably about 5-6 years back. And, it was a Caucasian man who told me that. I said, man, what is the key to success? He said perseverance, right? Now, the irony is, yes, he's an Uber driver, but who knows what he does outside of that? But I took that, y'all. It stuck with me. Persevere. Somebody drop in the comments and say perseverance. Okay, I don't care if you're working at McDonald's. I don't care if you're working at Burger King. Persevere. I don't care if you are an Uber driver. Persevere. All right? People, they don't talk about you till the day you die. Persevere. Follow what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Let's go ahead and get to the next one, y'all. Number 5 is going to be this, family. You stop showing them your inside life. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you stop showing them your inside life, okay? And so, y'all, I got to go ahead and let y'all know. It is okay to sometimes demote your friends to associates. Sometimes, y'all, it is okay to demote your friends to associates. And sometimes you got to demote the associates too. I can't even associate with you. Why? Because the scripture says that bad associations spoil useful habits. So understand something, y'all. It's okay to stop showing people where you're going, who you're talking to, what you're doing and who you're doing it with. It's all your personal business. It is okay to stop showing them that. But you have to understand, y'all, since they don't have a story on you, they must create one, right? They got to make sense of why you cut them off. Yeah, that's a real thing, y'all. Sometimes people have to make sense of why you're walking away from them. They gotta make sense of why you step back from them. They gotta make sense. Oh, no, it wasn't me. It was all on them. Yeah, no accountability, y'all. They don't take no accountability. Yeah, it wasn't me. They ain't had no more time for me. No, it was because you came in my life trying to drain me. You came into my life trying to be toxic. You came into my life trying to be negative. You came into my life trying to pull from me. Leeches, mosquitoes, ticks, those who come onto you, right? Come onto your platform, come into your foundation, come into your home, come into your life, trying to stick you, and then withdraw. Then withdraw, okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say deposits only. All right, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say deposits only, y'all. But without going into a rant, family, y'all get it. You popped out or you are about to pop out. All right, sometimes you got to pop out and show people, y'all. Understand that. But we're going to go ahead and get to this recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So, number one, y'all, you've been quiet. This is why they thought that you were done and over. But like I said, y'all, an artist can be on a vacation in Barbados or in Dubai. That's their place, y'all. Whatever the case is. And people will say, oh, they fell off. Well, how did I fall off? I'm a multi-millionaire. Just because I took time for myself? This is the mindset, family. This is the mindset. It's okay to be quiet. Give God time, well, not only time to work, but room to work. Give God room to work. Somebody drop in the comments and say, give God room, okay? Number two, y'all, you had a public failure. It's okay, family, right? That public failure does not define you. Number three, they listen to the wrong folks. False information, listening to your haters, people who hate you, all right? Follow what I'm saying, y'all. Number four, they were blind to your perseverance. Perseverance is the key to success. Point blank, period. And number five, you stop showing them your inside life. Sometimes, y'all, you have to demote your friends to associates. And sometimes, y'all, you got to demote the associates as well, okay? But with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of these Yes Sir t-shirts, purchase any one of my books, book a one-on-one session with me, or enroll into my social influence course, you can do so by clicking the link inside my descriptions. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.